Hello children, good afternoon. So in previous class we have studied the structure of nephron, and now today's class will see the chemical composition of urine. So, each kidney contains more than 1 million of nephrons. Nephrons are the structural and functional units of kidneys, and so in the nephron the filtration of blood will be done. So increased steps, glomerular filtration, that means the filtration of blood in the glomerulus Bowman's capsule, and tubular reabsorption. That means in the first convoluted tube, proximal convoluted tube, tubular reabsorption, absorption of important substances, and in distal convoluted tube, tubular secretion. That means unwanted substances are released from the blood into the renal tube. So for all the renal tubes open and into ureter, and ureter carries the urine, and from the ureter carries urine and opens into urinary bladder, and in the urinary bladder the urine is temporarily stored, and then the process of micturition or urination will take place. So that is the formation and elimination of urine from the body. And now let us see what is the chemical composition. What are all the chemicals that are present in the urine? So composition of urine. Urine contains 96% of water, okay, and 2.5% of organic substances like urea, uric acid, creatine, creatinine, soluble vitamins, hormones, all these are organic substances present in the urine, and 1.5% of inorganic solutes like sodium, chlorine, phosphate, sulfate, magnesium, calcium, iodine, all these inorganic substances are present. So totally the urine contains 96% of water. It is a transparent fluid, and the color of the urine is yellowish. So it is due to the presence of a pigment which is called as urochrome. So in the liver, urochrome is produced. We have studied in the previous class. That is bilirubin, biliverdin, and urochrome. These are the pigments from the liver. So urochrome is responsible for the yellow color of the urine. And this, when the ureters open into the urinary bladder, the urine is temporarily stored. The capacity of urinary bladder is 300 to 800 ml, and maximum it can hold 700 to 800 ml of urine. Okay. And now, per day a person urinates about, so here I have written, per day a person urinates about 1.6 to 1.8 liters of urine. And at the urinary bladder, two sphincters, valves, door-like structures are present. So upper one is automatic reflex action. Reflex action is which is not under the control of brain, and the lower one is under the control of brain. Two sphincters are present, and they allow the urine to pass from the body, to pass out of the body, eliminated. They are eliminated from the body. Okay, so these are all the chemicals that are present in the urine. And when urine is excreted out, it is acidic in its nature, and later on, after some time, it decomposes. Decomposition takes place, and it becomes alkaline. Acidic urine becomes alkaline due to decomposition and produces anemia. That ammonia. That is why we get foul smell due to the production of ammonia after some time. And next thing, excess of, so if we take excess intake of protein, results in more formation of urea in the urine. Why? Because the proteins, they will get deanimated. Deanimation of proteins, more amount of urea is present in the urine. So these are the chemical compositions of the urine. So urinary bladder holds about 300 to 800 ml of urine. Okay, so this is the chemical composition of urine. Shall I repeat again? So in the nephron, first of all, nephron are structural and functional units of kidneys. In the nephrons, each kidney contains more than 1 lakh of nephrons. Each nephron has different parts, and filtration is done at different steps. First one is glomerular filtration, which takes place in the Bowman's capsule, and so urine is filtered and then it enters into the tubular structure, renal tubule. That is, tubular reabsorption will take place in proximal convoluted tube, and tubular secretion will take place in a distal convoluted tube, and urine is formed. And the urine passes each kidney. From each kidney, one ureter arises, a tube-like structure, so that both ureters open into urinary bladder, sac-like structure which is extensible, which can be stretched. And so this urinary bladder holds maximum capacity. It holds about 700 to 800 ml of urine. So, and then usually 300 to 800 ml, then there will be urge to urinate. So that is, and then it passes through urethra. So urethra is shorter in females, and it is longer. It means 4 centimeters in case of females and 20 centimeters in the case of males. Urethra is separate in females, whereas in males it is urinogenital duct. That means along with reproductive tract opens and urinary duct or urethra opens at the same place. Urinogenital duct. So from urethra it is sent out of the body. So that is the process is called maturation or urination. And so at the urinary bladder, 2 sphincters are present. So upper one is which is not under the control of brain, that is reflex action, and lower sphincter is under the control of brain. So that is the formation of urine and how urine is eliminated from the body. If you see chemical composition, that is in urine 96% of water is present. Color of the urine is due to the pigment which is called as urochrome, and in 2.5% of organic substances like urea, uric acid, creatine, creatinine, soluble vitamins, hormones, all these are present in urine, 2.5%, and 1.5% inorganic solutes. Inorganic solutes like sodium, chlorine, phosphate, sulfate, magnesium, calcium, iodine, all these are present in the urine. And when urine is eliminated out, it is acidic in its nature. Later, it gets decomposed and becomes alkaline due to decomposition, and it forms ammonia which emits foul smell. And if in our food, if we take excess protein, and the urine contains more amount of urea. Why? Because deamination of proteins will take place, and the more amount of urea is formed. And one more thing, urine is eliminated, or urine is produced more during winter when compared to summer, because in summer what happens, more amount of water escapes in the form of sweat. So that is why production of urine gets comparatively less. Whereas in the case of winter, there is no production of sweat and more urination occurs. And in the same way, intake of water also increases the production of urine. And so chemical composition almost remains to be same. But whatever the food which we take, the excess amount of salts, we have already seen, excess amount of salts are sent out of the body. So that is the chemical composition of urine. So in the next class, we shall see what happens if kidney does not function properly, what is the result, and what is the alternative if the kidney does not function properly. That we shall see in the next class. Hope you have understood. You please try to remember the names and of course the pigment present in the urine, everything, and try to understand. So if you have any problem, if you have any doubts, please let me know. Thank you.